It all started back with the roots of rock. Jock Blinken posed music and Johnson tore it up.
Then it moved to the urban, rhythm and blues. T-Bone Walker and King shredded some tunes.
We went to gospel and them country roots.
Sam Cooke's singing was sharp as stiletto. The Soul Sisters blew us away with their falsetto.
When we take a look at early rock and roll, we see Elvis make the woman lose control. From his dances to his songs, there was no competing. Men's chants with women, it took a beating.
Soul of Motown then came along. Charles and Brown, they made it strong.
The British invasion invaded U.S. soil. The Beatles and the Stones could not be foiled. As the invasion continued on, more and more bands began to spawn. Folk rock then made its way into the picture. Dylan and Taylor, they became the victors. Then came psychedelic rock and psychedelic drugs. Jimi Hendrix on the guitar, rocking like a thug.
Country and southern rock weren't so appealing until CCR came out with Fortune Son, and they blew away everyone.
Then came hard rock and heavy metal. Led Zeppelin and Deep Purple burning hot like a kettle.
Progressive rock introduced Rush and Pink Floyd. The music was good enough to fill any void.
Then came along SKA and Ray Gay. Marley was a masterpiece and preached it every day. His music was an inspiration. His beliefs were spread all across the nation. Punk rock and new wave were soon on the scene. Their music was adopted by nearly every teen. Funky disco rock, Parliament, and the Impressions. Play that funky music was a white boy confession. Hip-hop and rap introduced real talent. Spitting mad rhymes will like keep them in balance. With people like Eminem, 50 Cent, and Dr. Dre, their poetry was embraced by thousands every day. Rap stretches from the east to the west, from Biggie to Tupac and all the rest. No one can compare to NWA, they're the kings of rap, this much I can say.
We all know when MTV first came out, no parents allowed it in their house.
Then came the other rock styles of the 80s. Groups like U2 and Rem, the genre was crazy.
Finally at the end came some rock in the 90s. This type of music was made for the parties.
Together they make up the rock of all ages, and most became famous on the world stages. Are you ready?
Oh!
We're taking it from the top, kid. You alright there? Huh? Champ? You're too short.
Yeah, you're solid. Nice. Okay.
Nice. Alright, Scott, we gotta do it
Scott,
again.
you can stop.